here we have on page 126 another man of color, Abimelek. And Abimelek is the king of Gerar. Now, if you notice, on page 127, there's a map of Canaan. And notice that where Gerar is in the land of the Philistines. Okay, so Abimelek was the king of Gerar, and he was a Philistine. Now, Abimelek, or rather Abraham, went to, this was after, remember, after there was the visit by the three visitors that Abraham and Sarah had, and they were told that next year, within a year, Sarah would have the promised son. All right? Prior to the fulfillment of that promise, Abraham took Sarah, his wife, down to Gerar. And we know the story. He's going to a new place and he says, honey, whenever we go to a new place, I want you to tell them you are my sister, so that it would be well with me. I don't really care much about you. You have to fend for yourself. You got to make out the best way you can. Oh,
terrible.
Isn't that terrible? You know, I know Abraham became a man of faith.
I like that.
But we cannot, and I think we do not look at Abraham close enough when we study Abraham and talk about Abraham. We always talk about Abraham in our churches as the great man of faith. Yeah, but what about these instances? And when it comes to women and their deficiencies, oh, they're played up. Rahab, oh, she lied.
Well, so did he.
You know, you know, well, Hagar, you know, she had an attitude, you know, with Sarah. Yeah, but she also had an encounter with God. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So it was after the visit and the grand announcement and before the year was up that Abraham and Sarah moved down to Gerar and again lied about her status. And so, sure enough, Abimelek took Sarah to be his wife. And of course, we understand that he got gifts, a dowry. And since this is a king, you understand he got some serious stuff. And Sarah was, you know, we have to pause again for the cause here. You know, I'm sorry, we just have to pause here a minute. Sarah, how old is Sarah at this time?
60 something?
No, she's older than 60.
Oh, older than 60?
How old was she when she got Isaac? 90.
So she's like 89.
So she's like 89.
But fine, though.
No, hold a minute. Hold a minute. Hold the phone. How many 89-year-old women do you know that the king of any place, because now he's a king, I'm sure. Now I don't know how old he was, but I don't think he was 89 years old.
No.
All right. So let's put the 89 in half. Let's say he was 45 years old.
And he saw this 89-year-old woman, and
she looked good.
He wanted her. So you know what? You know what? Go
So-
ahead, Sarah.
There's something wrong with that picture.
Isn't it the truth?
That there's a lot wrong with the picture, for sure. But this part that's wrong with the picture is the fact that at 89 years of age, someone probably half her age would look at her and say, she is so beautiful that I have to have this lady as one of my wives. I don't, because you understand.